Hey everybody, it's Mig. I just wanted to see if I could get some messages from Abraham Lincoln, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm asking the angels to protect this space, to protect me, to protect this reading. Surround us in love and light and gold and white. I'm asking Abraham Lincoln to come forward to bring us messages. All right, Abraham Lincoln, we're asking you to come forth and bring us messages. Can you show us how you're feeling about what has happened in the past 4 years in the White House in Washington, D.C., and with our government? I'm hearing it has changed. People have no morals, no ethics. I'm hearing mankind was not created to destroy one another. Mankind was not created to destroy one another. I got the loving card, loving, romantic, passionate, and intimacy, but this has nothing to do with a romantic relationship. I believe that he feels that there should be a healing with love for the country, feeling with love, healing with love for the country. Even on the other side, what has happened over the past 4 years have moved him to move our leaders who do have morals and ethics. He inspires their writings. He inspires their strategies. So he is tapping in with some of our leaders, some journalists, writers, creatives, to help move them in a place with their writings and with their work to move this country forward and away from the past 4 years. Powerless. He doesn't feel that he has any power because he is on the other side to do anything, but he can inspire people to do something. Also, one of the subwords is paralyzed and ineffective. He could also be saying that the Trump administration was ineffective and they pretty much paralyzed the country, the economy, the democracy. Guilty. Guilty. I'm not sure about this one. I feel like with this, he's trying to say that maybe the forefathers could have done more, um, that would have been able to, the forefathers could have done more and put more laws into place, more amendments, something else with the dealing with the Constitution, maybe something more could have been done, um, that would have been able to support democracy more over the past 4 years. Um, I'm not sure about that one. He feels encouraged with Biden being in office, with the shift in power. So heartened, emboldened, supported. He has compassion for all beings, all creatures, but he has compassion for mankind, for humankind. He has compassion for everybody involved, those in the Trump administration, including Trump. He's saying that we must learn to forgive. He had a very forgiving heart. He had a very forgiving heart. But he has compassion. He's very empathetic, caring, and sympathetic. He's very gracious. He's grateful. He's a very grateful man. Mm. Free. This has to do with emancipation. This has to do with emancipation. And for him to have worked for the freedom of slaves, for him to have worked so that slaves could be free, and to see how the country has pivoted in a direction that that is still the racism and the discrimination and um, people being in prisons as a form of slavery, all of these things, when he looks at it, he grieves. Even on the other side, he grieves. And it still calls into play what he may have felt with the guilty card, in that maybe there was more that the forefathers could have done that and put things in place as far as amendments, and that would have helped so that we would not end up in a situation where democracy could be compromised or could have been overturned. Overturned may not be the right word, but democracy could have been destroyed. We came pretty close. We came pretty close. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Abraham Lincoln. Can you give us any more messages? Any more messages for the American people? He says just grace. He's saying grace. Grace. We must ask for grace. Never lose hope. Never lose hope. There's new beginnings ahead. Never lose hope. Always have a vision and keep the vision positive. You must forge ahead. You must forge ahead even when you don't know what the outcome is going to be, even though you don't know what lies ahead for you. In the past, all of the ugliness that laid beneath that was suppressed came to the surface. Discrimination, racism, an unjust system, the ideals of the Ku Klux Klan and Nazism were validated. Greed, poverty. You now have a president who is going to help you to rebuild. You now have a president that's going to help you to rebuild. Joy is in the future. Happiness is awaiting in the future. Celebration is waiting in the future. There will be a victory for the people. A victory for the people. A victory for the people who are in turmoil. You must have courage. You must have courage. And you must not fear when you stand up for what is right. You cannot fear when you stand up for what is right. Suspension. Right now, all we can do is wait. All we can do is wait to see what direction we need to go in. Okay. Any more messages? Any more messages for us? Any more messages for us? Truce. Truce. There has to be some unity. In the past, there was failure. We are an abundant nation. We are an abundant nation. Remember that we are an abundant nation, even if it seems like the economy is failing, even if it seems that we've been defeated. We have had success from the past. We must use our past successes to help us to forge forward into the future. We must remain strong. We must remain strong. Our deficits will be replenished. Where we lack, there will be replenishment. Those who have created this chaos will face consequence. Will face consequence. The universe. I believe karma. This is karma. Karma for those who have created this chaos, whether it's in the United States or outside of the United States. Comfort, comfort. Take comfort in knowing that you will, from this point on, you will have a competent government. But that's not to say that there won't be situations in the future that will challenge our ideals and democracy. Thank you. Thank you, Abraham Lincoln. Okay, so thank you, Abraham Lincoln. Thank you, angels, for watching over us. Thank you for allowing me to bring this reading. All right, you guys have a good one.